Hey everyone, it's Visa Experts here, and let's talk about Switzerland, a country known for its stunning scenery, high quality of life, and incredible career opportunities. But navigating the Swiss work permit system, that can feel like climbing the Matterhorn. That's why in this video we're breaking down everything you need to know about obtaining a Swiss work permit. Whether you're an EU FTA citizen enjoying the open job market or coming from outside the EU EFTA, this is your one-stop shop for a smooth transition to working in Switzerland. We'll cover everything from eligibility and job hunting to applications and visas. Stick around to the end because we're sharing some crucial tips that could save you time, money, and a whole lot of stress. Let's get you on the path to living and working in the heart of Europe. First things first, we've got to figure out which path you'll be taking on this Swiss adventure. Your nationality plays a big role here, specifically whether you're from an EU/FTA country or not. Why does this matter? Well, think of it like this. Switzerland and the EU have this agreement kind of like a VIP pass, making it super easy for EU EFTA citizens to live and work in Switzerland. They can basically waltz right in. No complicated work visa process, just freedom of movement. But for those coming from outside the EU FTA, think countries like the US, Canada, India or China, it's a bit more of a process. You'll need a work permit, and that means jumping through a few more hoops. Now, don't get discouraged, it's definitely doable, and we're here to guide you every step of the way. But before we dive into the specifics, it's important to understand this fundamental difference. It's like choosing your hiking trail. EFTA citizens are on that well-marked, leisurely path, while non-EU/FTA citizens are taking the scenic route with a few more twists and turns. All right, let's talk about the golden ticket to working in Switzerland, the job offer. And I'm not just talking about any job offer, it has to be a solid one. Think of it like this. Your Swiss work permit is tied to your employment. No job, no permit. Now, for my EU FTA friends, you've got a bit more flexibility. You can come to Switzerland and job hunt for up to 3 months without a permit. But for everyone else, you need that job offer secured before you even think about packing your bags. And here's the catch. Your future employer has to prove that they couldn't find a suitable Swiss or EU FTA candidate for the job. Switzerland wants to prioritize its own citizens and EU buddies first, which makes sense, right? So how do you stand out in this competitive job market? Well, network like crazy, polish up that resume and highlight those unique skills that make you an invaluable asset. Remember, you're competing on a global stage here. So, you've landed the job offer. Congrats! Pop the champagne. Celebrate. You deserve it. But hold on, the work's not over yet. This is where your employer steps in and becomes your MVP. They're the ones who handle the bulk of the work permit application. Think of it like this, they're your sponsor, vouching for you to the Swiss authorities. They'll need to gather a whole bunch of documents like your employment contract, proof of your qualifications, and a very detailed justification for why they need to hire you, a foreign worker. This justification is key. They can't just say, oh, we like this person. They have to prove that your skills are so specialized, so in demand, that they couldn't find anyone else in Switzerland or the EU to do the job. It's a thorough process, but hey, that's Switzerland for you. They're all about doing things by the book. Okay, the application is submitted. Now what? Well, now comes the nail-biting part, the waiting game. The Swiss work permit process involves 2 levels of approval, cantonal and federal. First up, the cantonal migration office in the canton where your job is located will review your application. Think of cantons like states in the US, each with its own set of rules and regulations. If the canton gives you the thumbs up, your application moves on to the big leagues, the State Secretariat for Migration or SEM. This is the federal body that has the final say. They make sure everything's in order and that all the requirements are met. Now, the processing time can vary depending on your nationality and the complexity of your case. It can be anywhere from a few weeks to a few months. Trust me, I know it's tough, but try to be patient. All right, this one's specifically for my non-EU/FTA friends. So you've got the job offer, your employer's rocking the application process, but there's one more crucial step before you can waltz into Switzerland, the visa. You'll need what's called a National D visa, which allows you to enter Switzerland and stay long-term for work. Now, don't confuse this with the Schengen tourist visa that won't cut it here. To get your national visa, you'll need to apply at the Swiss embassy or consulate in your home country. They'll want to see all those documents your employer submitted, plus some additional paperwork like proof of financial means, health insurance, and maybe even a clean criminal record. It's like a final check to make sure you're good to go. Once you have that visa stamped in your passport, you're officially cleared for takeoff. Congratulations! You made it! You're officially living and working in Switzerland. Take a moment to soak it all in. You've earned it. But before you get too comfy, there's one final step: registering with the local authorities. Within 14 days of arriving in Switzerland, you need to mosey on down to the residence registration office in your canton and get that residence permit. It's like checking in with your new Swiss family. They'll want to see your passport, your work permit, and maybe a few other documents, just to make sure everything's legit. They'll take your picture, get your fingerprints, the usual. But once that's done, you're officially in the system. You've got your proof of residency, and you can finally start enjoying all the amazing things Switzerland has to offer. So, there you have it, a comprehensive breakdown of the Swiss work permit process. I know it can seem like a lot, but trust me, it's definitely manageable. And hey, the rewards are totally worth it. Living and working in Switzerland is an incredible experience, from the breathtaking scenery to the efficient systems and high quality of life. It's a place where you can truly thrive, both personally and professionally. If you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more informative content on navigating the world of work permits and visas. Thank you for watching our guide on obtaining a work permit in Switzerland. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe for more informative content. Good luck with your application, and welcome to Switzerland.